Hello children again, Mr. HB here. Now you're probably wondering, why am I dressed like this? Well, I thought I'd let you know. I can't actually go on holiday at the moment. I've got to work and we're not allowed to travel around too much. So I thought a good idea would be to go on an imaginary holiday to ancient Rome. So I've got my sun hat ready for if it gets sunny. I'm going to check my backpack to make sure I'm going to get everything that I need. So here's my backpack. My map of the Roman Empire is going to be really, really helpful if I'm going to find my way. That's going to go in. My trusty Panda compass to show me the way. That's going to go in. Sunglasses again, in case it gets sunny. And last but not least, something to keep me company. Hello, George. Right. Next thing, let's go back in time. Well, here I am, ancient Britain. Just look around me, isn't it beautiful? Now I need to head to the coast to cross the English Channel to get to France, through France to Italy, and then on to Rome. So let's check, it's in southeast, so just check which direction with my compass. Right, southeast is that way. Now, no cars, no aeroplanes, I'm going to have to walk, so it's going to take me a little while. I'll see you in a bit. Hello again children, here I am on the English Channel, my next part of my journey from Britain, ancient Britain to ancient France, Britannia to Gaul, and as you can see, I'm moving around a bit. It's a little bit stormy, a few grey clouds, a bit of spot of rain, but I'm doing okay, I'm feeling alright, but I just really hope that there are no waves. Hello children again. I've dried off now, as you can see, and now I'm in France, or Gaul as the Romans used to call it. But I'm having a little bit of trouble. I'm a little bit lost. Let me just check my map again. No, I'm still really not sure. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hang on, I'll check my map one more time. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Yes, much better now. Still southeast, that way again, off I go. See you soon. Oh, it's freezing up here. I had no idea I'd have to cross any mountains to get to ancient Rome. Oh, I should have packed more warm things. Oh. Look, George, we're here. We finally made it to ancient Rome. Whew. Children, it has taken me absolutely ages to get here, but I'm so pleased with it because around here is absolutely beautiful. Look at all these wonderful buildings. Now I packed lots and lots of things for my trip, and I passed loads of really weird and strange named places that I've never heard before. And as I said, it took me ages. But I just don't know where to start. There's so many different places to see. I really wish that I packed, or that I had, like a brochure or a leaflet to tell me more about these amazing places. Wait a minute. That's given me an idea. That's given me an amazing idea, yeah. So I think this week, children, your challenge is going to be to create a leaflet, a brochure, to tell me more information about all of these amazing sites that I can see around me, and to persuade people to come to ancient Rome because it's fantastic. So your weekly challenge, children, is to create a leaflet about all of this beautiful place of ancient Rome around me, and you have until Friday to do that, I think. So by the end of the week, a wonderful leaflet about ancient Rome. Mrs. Jakeman and Mrs. Fisher are going to do lessons for the rest of the week to show you and to help you how to do that, to find out a little bit more about ancient Rome. But for today, why don't we just take a look at the journey that I've just been on. Children, this is a map of the Roman Empire, which is most of Europe,
in the year 1000 AD, which is roughly 1,900 years ago, so about 2,000 years ago, which is really, really old. Now, I started my journey in Britannia, which is up here, which is Britain, and I started near to Londinium, which is the ancient city of London. That's what the Romans used to call London. Then I crossed over the Channel, where I got hit by a wave. And then I arrived in Gaul, which is ancient France. I made my journey. That's where I got a little bit lost, and then I carried on through France, heading roughly southeast until I got to here. Now this, if you remember, is where I got freezing cold. Those are the Alps mountains in between France and Italy. Really, really cold, but I managed to carry on until I got to Rome. Now you can probably see on this map, children, lots and lots of city names, which are next to the black dots, which are the ancient city names. So my challenge for you today is to research what these cities are called nowadays. Now there are a few ways you can do that. I will show you in a moment. Once you've done that, your next challenge would be to find out how long it would take roughly in ancient Roman times to travel from one of these ancient cities to Rome. Now remember, children, there's no aeroplanes, no cars, nothing like that, so mostly it would have to be walking. And I'll show you how you can do that right now. So children, I'm now going to use the internet to research what some of those ancient cities were. Now remember, when we're using the internet, we need to stay safe online, and remember all the things that you've learned at school, how you can do that. So if you're using Google, then I would suggest you have an adult's help, but if not, you can use a search engine like Kiddle to find the information that you need. Now I'm an adult and I'm using Google, so in the search bar I'm going to type in Londinium, which I remember was one of the names, and Londinium was a settlement established on the current site of the City of London around AD 47 to 50. It's at a key crossing point over the River Thames, which turned the city into a road nexus and a major port, serving as a major commerce centre in Roman Britain. Okay, now that I've discovered that Londinium was London, I'm now going to work out how long it would take to travel from London to ancient Rome. I'm now going to go onto the Google Maps website. So at the top of the search bar, I'm going to type in google.com/maps, which should bring up this page here. And as you can see, that's Ashford. Now I'm going to type in London, because I know I need to find London, because that was the ancient city. Here is London, okay, and there's a pin dropped in the middle there. Now I need to go to the left-hand side to get directions to ancient Rome. So I'm going to click on directions, and at the top here I need to click on and type in London, and then I need to go to Rome. And it's just getting my directions for me. Now you can see at the top there are various options. This shows you how long it would take by car. This shows how long it would take by train. This shows how long it would take by aeroplane, and this long would show how long it would take by cycling. But we want the walking logo, because people in ancient Rome would only have been able to walk. They wouldn't have had all of the other options. So now that it's told me how long it would take, I've clicked on the walking icon. At the bottom here, you can see right here that it would be 1,076 miles and would take an astonishing 349 hours, which quick maths is about, let me think, is roughly 15 days. Okay, so that is a long time. Okay, so just to recap on the next slide is what your challenge is for today. Your learning task for today will be, number 1, look at the map of the Roman Empire. So pause the video in the right place to help, so you can go back in this video and pause in the right place. Number 2, research what some of the ancient cities will be called nowadays, and perhaps where they are in the world, which country they would be in. Number 3, see if you can find out how long it would have taken to walk to Rome from some of the different places. And number 4 is you can choose to display what you have found out in any way that you like. The way that I have chosen is just to do a table on a PowerPoint document. So I've got the ancient name with Londinium, the modern name is London, the distance to Rome is 1,076 miles, and the time it would have taken to walk was 349 hours. You could choose to use a Word document to create your learning, or alternatively, just use pencil and a piece of paper. Okay, have fun, children, and we look forward to seeing what you come up with.